TB shares here. How do you know when you're losing touch with reality versus just healthy ego loss? Hmm. Losing touch with reality. So for some, as the ego begins to fall away, it can feel seamless, comfortable, spacious, freeing. Makes sense. For others, as the ego falls away, it can be pretty turbulent, uncomfortable, destabilizing, if you will. Um, it's around this time that, firstly, I would say recognizing that we are going through a significant shift in consciousness. And therefore, during this time, it's best to be careful with your major decisions in life, right? As well as who you speak to and about what. So as the ego begins to fall away, sometimes people may get a little ungrounded. They may, you know, quit their job, decide they're going to live under a tree, and, put themselves in an uncomfortable place. So recognizing, okay, I'm going through a significant shift. Now is not the time for me to make these drastic decisions. Let's give it some time. Adyashanti's book, highly recommend it, especially for those that resonating with these themes. His book is called, type it in the chat here, it's called The End of Your World, Uncensored Straight Talk on the Nature of Enlightenment. So this is a book for what happens when your world ends as a result of ego loss, ego dissolution. So this can help you with staying in touch with reality, in a sense. TB, I recognize I haven't really answered your question directly about how to distinguish between the two. Losing touch with reality, I'm going to infer that what you mean is, you're kind of losing the plot, right? With healthy shifts in consciousness, there's a part of us that is objective, that can look at what's happening without getting caught up in all of the drama, right? So it's somewhat of the same thing as discerning between, am I gone crazy or am I going through a spiritual awakening? Those who are going through a spiritual awakening have a degree of objectivity of what they're going through. They can speak about it, they can articulate it, they can describe it, they can recognize the same patterns in others and present them to somebody, for example, right? They're able to say, hey, yeah, like, let's talk about this from a rational, logical place, from an objective place. Somebody who's quote unquote crazy, who's completely lost it, they have no objectivity, right? They they are completely in the experience without any degree of distance that can look at what's happening and articulate it, speak about it, acknowledge how it looks to other people, for example, right? So this is something to keep in mind during these phases here. If you have that degree of objectivity, if you recognize what you're going through as being something similar to what others have gone through, well, then this is likely a healthy ego loss as opposed to completely losing touch.